Hey there, fellow YouTubers. This here's Doyle, aka the Big D, of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. And this time around, I will review Sleepaway Camp 2 Unhappy Campers from 1988. Now, this takes place years after the original and stars Pamela Springsteen, who happens to be the sister to a certain Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, you heard me correctly. The boss himself. But enough about that. Now, this is unlike its predecessor. This kind of took a little turn and being more of a dark comedy, dark horror comedy in a way. Or something like that. Kind of like with flicks we had gotten the last year or so, namely like Happy Death Day, which I recently saw. I haven't seen Happy Death Day 2 yet, but I want to though. But anyway, Angela is back, and this time around, she's now going under a different last name, Johnson, instead of Baker, like in the first movie, because if you've seen the ending, you'll have known the shocking truth and had undergone several changes, blah blah blah, okay? If any of y'all seen it, I'm sure you know the story, but just in case, I'm just going to explain. Angela is now part of a group of teens working for Camp Rolling Hills, which was a few miles from the old camp from the first movie was. And, well, after this one girl is telling the boys counselor and the other kids around the camp about Angela and the story from the first movie. Angela comes along, she's not too thrilled, and I'll give you a heads up on one of the kills. She knocks this gal out with a piece of wood and then cut your tongue out. Yeah. And then we go to the movie, and then soon we get introduced to others. Well, there are too many to mention. There was Molly, who actually was the final girl of the movie, and there was Allie, who was a major. Well, and we get to see her tits, well, many times. Yeah. TC, who happens to be the boys' counselor. Yeah. Let's see. Believe me, he kind of looks like a knockoff of David Hasselhoff, sort of. Just before we even saw him on Baywatch. And what I'm saying is I'm referring to David Hasselhoff, not the guy who played TC, thank you. But anyway, the movie provides lots of humor and pop culture references, because we get to see two of the guys dressed up like Freddy Krueger and Jason trying to pull a prank on Angela, who manages to pull a Freddy on the guy who dresses as Freddy, but for the Jason dude, she dresses up as Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. But anyway, the kills are hit or miss. Now, I'll mention a few others if you've already seen. Well, a couple of others I have just recently seen, like Derek's Horror Corner and Hey, Isn't That Devin Graham? Who both did good jobs at reviewing this. Thanks again for doing those. But anyway, back to my review. I'm gonna say some of the kills were like I said, hit or miss. Like, well, one they mostly know about was the outhouse kill, and believe me, I kind of turned away from that flick. That kind of creeped me out a bit. No offense, everyone. It was kind of creepy. I don't get scared real easily. It's just that kind of creeped me out. And, well, as was a certain young lady on TV I had been watching from years back, I'd say that, well, I'll say in her words, it was gross-a-roo. But, oh yeah. Another good kill was, from the movie was, well, this was kind of off-screen. She gets this gal with this, she's driving in a truck, and the gal's like, what are you looking for, a gun? And Angela's like, no, a trail. And oh boy. Unfortunately, that kill was off-screen. I kind of don't care much for off-screen kills, but look at the bright side. At least we got blood. Or fake blood. I don't care. It's a horror movie, for heaven's sake. Hang on, y'all. That's better. Still, I'd say, like the first one, most of the characters are kind of forgettable, but except for Angela, who I'm still saying I liked Pamela Springsteen's performance as her than I did Felissa Rose's in the first movie. But anyway, the ending was kind of a shock, though, but I ain't giving no more spoilers or anything. I think you'll get a load of laughs from Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. Oh yeah, and you won't mind the Happy Camper song either. Oh, which reminds me, that was another good kill, because these two stoner chicks, sisters, oh boy. They were like making fun of it, and Angela fries them both to a crisp. Yeah. Seriously. And she's like, say no to drugs. Oh boy. Now again, I think you should check it out. Like the first movie, it did get released on Blu-ray. I didn't get a chance to mention that in the first one, but they're both on Blu-ray, so is the third one. They were released by Scream Factory. With great cover art, actually. Pretty good, actually. Anyway, what did you think of Sleepaway Camp 2 Unhappy Campers? If you see it, please feel free to let me know in the comments section. Like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. I don't really have much time to do a review on number 3, because I'm going to have to go to bed soon and get ready for work. But don't worry, I will review Sleepaway Camp 3 Teenage Wasteland tomorrow, okay? And that's that. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, tomorrow night at 8:30, my good friend mine and several others, Corey of CDR, check out his channel on YouTube. He does some pretty good movie reviews. Well, he's going on his channel. He's going to have a live stream of Sleepaway Camp 2, and there'll be a chat. So tomorrow night, 8:30 Central Time. Please feel free to drop on by and check out. I might drop by and chat a little bit, but maybe not for too long, like I did with Derek's Friday the 13th, the final chapter live stream last week, because I was there chatting. But anyway, I think Corey would really appreciate it. I'm also part of this Facebook group. He and Derek and Esley from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, Robbie, Ogre Boy 1992, Lee from Liebelman, and plus a lot of others are part. Horror Enthusiasts 101. Now, I know they'll talk more than just horror movies. They'll also throw in a non-horror movie or two to talk about, so that's really cool. If you're on Facebook, check them out. I'm sorry I don't have the link or anything, so I do apologize. But again, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.